Fourthly, Kampala City Council should give monthly updates on the cleanup, repair, and maintenance of the roads in the city. I direct them to follow the parish model approach and have at least one garbage truck for each of the 99 parishes. I want a garbage skip every 200 meters. A garbage skip every 200 meters. They must regularly make public service announcements for tourists and city dwellers using information booth at all passenger terminals. The 41 Africa Development Bank City Roads project will continue for the next 4 years to improve the city transport. I now direct the Ministry of Finance to urgently release the quarterly contribution to Kcca of Uganda shilling 6 billion for pothole filling, repairs, and maintenance of roads. I've been told that only 30% of this money has been released this financial year, causing roads outside the AFDB project to fall into bad disrepair with attendant problems for traffic jams. I task the Kampala Executive Director and her team to give the country an account of progress in this matter. Our cities, starting with Kampala, should have lost and found locations and accessible places of convenience for tourists. This should be replicated in the cities of Kabarole, Guru, Mbarara, Soroti, Arua, Masindi, Mubende, Kabare, and other locations usually frequented by tourists. I direct the Ministry of Local Government to take up this with the Kcca and the Ministry of Tourism. Urban authorities must provide places for sale of meats and other products and remove them from the roadside for health and safety reasons. They must comply with global food standards for our exporters, and this should be regularly enforced. Fifth, I ask all government institutions to harmonize communications on the matter of tourism as an export. The ministries of ICT, Health, Internal Affairs, Tourism and Security must all form a small committee to approve what the world needs to hear from us, especially in times of emergencies. Not everybody should speak anyhow, as this undermines the centrality of the brand of Uganda that we are creating in the foreign markets. This committee should meet monthly or as and when necessary to set the agenda for the communication outputs of the country. We must balance our health communications with the need to keep our economy growing. This should be done professionally. I will ask my office to work on procedures with the Minister of ICT and exert order and influence on this aspect. I thank the various institutions that are beginning to listen to us on the matter of coordination on exports, and I will be seeking a report on the implementation of these changes monthly. I would like to use this opportunity to launch the Trade Frontier Fund, which will help exporters to underwrite their invoices and provide them with working capital. will continue to increase this fund. I thank the Committee on Exports for finding ways to leverage and match the funds we are giving them to ensure the fund expands and helps many more exporters. I also thank them for connecting with our scientists so that we can commercialize their findings with the private sector. I thank the Private Sector Foundation, the UNDP, and others who have joined the effort to increase our exports, drive manufacturing and industry, and support the private companies, starting at Entebbe International Airport. The hubs will be composed of coffee, chocolate, Uganda leather products, sugar, fruits, vegetables, dairy, beef, poultry, etc. The hubs will be places for content about the Ugandan tourism and hospitality. The tourism sector operators, hoteliers, tour agents, transporters, medical and travel insurance agents, etc., should work with the hubs to showcase Uganda's weather, nature, people, culture, and history. The trade hubs will be run by the private sector and will be the basis for mapping more than 10,000 tourist attractions in Uganda. Many of you know our country has the best weather, holds the world's most powerful waterfalls. It has some 54% of all existing mountain gorillas and has the highest block of mountain ranges on the continent. Kcca is always referred to globally as the capital of primates in the world. The trade hub and private sector will work with the Uganda Airlines, the internet, and other media channels to produce and provide content on these sites and more in collaboration with the Ministry of Tourism and its institutions of the Uganda Tourism Board and the Uganda Wildlife Authority. They will give this content to Kcca, urban authorities, embassies, banks, border points, and hotels to ensure that we maximize attention to the products of the country for all domestic and foreign tourists. This hub idea will be replicated at all our aerodromes across the country, wherever tourists land, including the border points. Transporters at Entebbe and other locations will be trained on how to communicate this Uganda content to their passengers. Including transporters' dress code and vehicle requirements. The trade hubs will be in Belgrade, Serbia, the Uganda UN mission in New York, Uganda High Commission in London, Uganda High Commission in Kinshasa, Uganda missions in Brussels and South Africa, Uganda mission in Beijing, Uganda mission in the UAE, and Uganda mission in India.